Okay, and a very good afternoon to everybody. Firstly, going to say a big thanks to everyone who has been watching these channels and subscribed, done all the likes, thumbs up, etc. It's been awesome watching the last video I did, which is, to me, is my most popular one, I suppose. So a big thanks to you all for that, and yeah, may it continue. So today I am doing the teams, the All Blacks, and I'll do the Lions, but we'll start with the New Zealanders, mighty All Blacks. So who do we know who is playing? So we know that forwards, we've got Franks, Taylor and Moody. That's the same combo as the Samoa game. Same with Whitelock, Retallick, Kano and Sam Cane. And then Kieran Reid is the only change from the Samoa game. So Kieran Reid comes back in. We'll touch on that in a minute. And then same combination, Aaron Smith and Beauden Barrett. And then we've got Sonny Bill Williams, Ryan Crotty comes in. And then we also have Israel Dagg, Ben Smith and Rieko Ioane. Now Rieko Ioane is another one coming in. So 3 changes to the team that hammered Samoa. On the bench, we have Harris, Crockett, Faumuina, Scott Barrett, Ardie Savea, TJ Perenara, my apologies. Anton Lienert-Brown and Aaron Kuhnel or Liam Sopoaga. Now that one's, they haven't decided on that one, but at some point today they'll make that final call. Right, so my view of this team, looking at it, it's yes, it's strong. Again, I disagree with the Kieran Reid thing coming in. Now he's on 97, 3 tests will whack him to 100. I can understand that, but he's had 2 months out. I think if it had been any other player other than Kieran Reid, as he's the captain of the All Blacks, I don't think they would have probably made this exception. I think Ardie Savea has done a very good job, and showed that he did a very good job in the Samoa game. It's a big step up, this one, but yeah, I disagree on that one. Rieko Ioane, right? Rieko Ioane is a good player, but yeah, I don't think his inclusion in this one. Yeah, maybe they should have stuck with Julian Savea, but you know, I suppose it's more his defensive issue and kicking abilities. So yeah, I probably maybe would have gone with someone like Waisake Naholo, but I know he's different wing. But maybe tried something there, trying to move it around. And who was the other one? Ryan Crotty. Now, I think out of them all, I really feel sorry for Anton Lienert-Brown now. I think he is one of the most outstanding All Blacks there is. And then to be, you know, be put on the bench for this game. And Ryan Crotty, who's been injured. Again, he's a good player, but I rate Anton Lienert-Brown as one of the best All Blacks in this team. So, yeah, I do feel he's a bit hard done by. Yeah, so looking at the team that the All Blacks have put out, and on the bench, what they've got basically availability, I can see their idea with Ben Smith and Israel Dagg. Now that's going to basically form pretty much 2 fullbacks. So the kicking returns should be pretty strong from the All Black side. I can understand that one. And then, as you say, through the forwards, you know, it's going to be pretty strong. Weather is looking pretty grim for this one coming up, so this should fall right into the lines. But I think it's going to be a pretty much of a kicking fest, and it looks like by this team that Hansen has picked should counter that with some pretty good kick returns. A deception, yeah, as you say, to Kieran Reid. As you say, I think he's a great player, but you know, you just walk straight into a team after you've had 2 months out, still carrying an injury. You think the Lions will target that? I think they will. Someone's going to probably have a bit of a stamp on that, or have a little bit of a niggle in the scrum. So I don't know if he'll go 80 minutes, but we shall see. But yeah, so the All Black team there, yeah, pretty strong, pretty formidable team. Yeah, I give them the advantage, especially being at Eden Park. You know, a record's been going back to '94. You know, they haven't lost. So at Eden Park, so it's a fortress. So it's going to be hard for the Lions. So yeah, conditions will play a big key on the day. So we'll just have to wait and see that. So yeah, so that's what I think of the All Black team, and yeah, so we'll crank up the Lions team, and we'll see what you think about that. Okay, so now the Lions team. Now, the Lions team, I have to say, there's a few surprises in there that I wasn't expecting. So, in the forwards, we've got Whanapalo, George and Furlong. Now, the same 3 that featured against the Maoris. Good call there. Cruz and Alwyn Jones, your locks. Then Pino Armani is going to captain the team at Lucy, so good on him. Well done, congratulations. O'Brien and Falatur at the back. And then Conor Murray, Owen Farrell, Elliot Daly, Ben Teo, Jonathan Davis, Anthony Watson and Liam Williams. Right, so let's have a quick look and a bit of a talk about those. Right, so I should actually say the reserves. Sorry about that. Right, reserves are Owen, McGrath, Sinclair, Itoje, Warburton, Webb, Sexton, and Halfpenny. Right, so I'm a bit surprised with some of this inclusion of this team. I'll start first with Alwyn Jones. Now, yes, a good player, but Mario Itoje has been playing fantastic for this tour. And I think, yes, maybe they've made a bit of a mistake there and should have actually started him. That worked as a really, really, really awesome combination in the Maoris game. So I can't see why they've broken that up. Maybe they're looking at Itoje's brain explosion in the Maoris game, but yeah, okay, I'm not 100% sure on that one. I'm happy with the Lucy's, but I do think that maybe CJ Standish should have been on the bench. He's played awesome all tour, absolutely been a man mountain pretty much around all the games so far. So again, I feel sorry for him that he hasn't made the squad or or the bench. Yeah, Conor Murray and Owen Farrell. Yep, I can't argue with that. Conor Murray definitely. Owen Farrell, yes. Hopefully he'll come through. He hasn't played that much over tour, but he's had a little bit of a niggling injury, so should be interesting to see if he does come through it. Ben Teo and Jonathan Davis in the centres. Now that was just a no-brainer, pretty much. That was pretty much inked in. Pretty much at the start of this tour, really. They've played fantastic. It's going to be good going up against Sonny Bill Williams and Ryan Crotty. That's going to be an awesome battle. And then the back three of Daly, Watson, and Williams. Right, now the only thing I'm confused about there is Halfpenny is on the bench. Now, he's been classed as fit. To me, that's a short starter. Williams did play fantastic against the Chiefs the other night, but still, you'd start with Halfpenny. I'd put my money on Halfpenny. I know they're happy with Farrell's kicking, but at least with Halfpenny, you've got almost a guaranteed kick. You give it a penalty away, anywhere in that 22, inside the 40, guarantee. Elliot Daly. Now, I can see this makes sense with Elliot Daly. I was wondering when I saw his name pop up. Now, we all know Elliot Daly can strike him from over halfway. I saw him whack one over from 60 metres the other day. So the All Blacks will have to be very, very careful of giving away penalties now that he's in the team. The 50-metre mark or even outside, because England will probably... the Lions will definitely shoot. So I can thoroughly understand that one. If it's going to be a wet game, which it could be, and a lot of kicking, and his kick returns are great. So yeah, I can't argue with that. Anthony Watson. Now the George North thing comes popping up. George North hasn't even made the bench. George North hasn't played very well on tour. So yeah, he's a big player. He's a big game player. So leaving him out completely, I'm not 100% sure on that one. That's probably one of my big alarm bells on that one. Jack Norwell, who played well in the Chiefs game, yeah, I thought he might have come close to a bench spot, but again, no. But yeah, George North, Lee Halfpenny not starting. Yeah, okay. There are some alarm bells already on there. Yeah, as you say, I would make a few changes. Courtney Laws, yes, I can understand him not making the squad because of the concussion and the head bangs, and hasn't really played that well since the head knock. So, yep, I can understand that. But yeah, there's a few on there I'm a bit concerned about, to be honest. I would have definitely had Halfpenny and North starting, most definitely, and I would have had CJ Stander in my team, and I would have started with Itoje. So that's my view on the Lions. I'm hoping for a bit of a wet game because it will bring the Lions back in to this one a bit more, and it will confuse the All Blacks because they're used to this free-flowing running game in the dry. So yeah, so that'll be very, very interesting to see that. But that's my take on it. Please put your comments down and let's have a chat about this. What do you think? We've got a couple of days before it kicks off. But yeah, for me now, yeah, keep subscribing. We're closing on the 100 subscribers, and that's fantastic. I don't know what my boy has to do for me this time, but I'm going to make him do something. He was on about a games room, but I might get myself the games room for myself. Not too sure. But yeah, so without you guys, I can't do this, so keep it going. And yeah, smash the like button and then put the comments down. And yeah, we'll see how we can get this conversation going and, yeah, roll on to the big game on Saturday, because I am superly looking forward to it. So for me now, thanks for joining me, and we will see you a bit later. Later!